The hell did you do, Jensen? State police is saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
What do you mean put us inside Gollum City? What does that mean? Speaking of psychologists, right, this Ozine. Hey, how you doing, mate?
S posraným strojem se bavit nebudu.
Yeah. Speaking of seeing a psychologist, I think there's a couple of you guys could do with seeing a bloody psychologist, mate, because if you're sitting there in your, you know, your filthy joggers, man, unwashed clothes, sitting there at your PC thinking, ooh, I can't wait to see the next Sinavris video. I can't wait to see him struggle his way through this piece of shit game. Can't wait to see his suffering. I'm into that. That hits me. It hits me in my little special spot. Ooh, just watching another human being suffer. That's what you guys are like, man. And I think you need to go and see someone about it, because I don't think that's a very healthy way to be. And do you know what else? Who are the most prolific commentators? Sorry, commenters. Who are the two most prolific ones? Mr. Manwhore 1, Mr. Paytar Economics. What country do you both come from? Yes. Australia. That says a lot, man. You guys can put your "my dad's better than your dad" comments on my videos as much as you want. But it says something. The two people getting the most pleasure out of my suffering are Australians. That says a lot about your country's character. So, you know, get yourself some therapy, people. Get yourself some help. Alright? If you're into this kind of stuff, if you're into hurting people, if you get a kick, you get a little kick about seeing someone.
I decrypted the audio off the whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear
Oh
it.
I have
god.
my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Right, Cocius. Of course there's fucking gold on that. Oh man.
Agent Adam Jensen.
Open the okay, calm down. Calm down. Right. Arya, how are you getting on, mate?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Arya.
What happened at the train station?
Oh,
The police
complicated.
scanner said an augmented terrorist had returned and was attacking investigators. Smiley told me he asked you to get him something from the blast site. Was that you? Why did you attack the police?
They started it. They started it.
They threatened Smiley, Arya. Then they shot at me on sight after taking over a crime scene that was under our jurisdiction.
Exactly.
We need that evidence so we can take these people down.
We do, but at what cost?
Oh, don't give me
I
that
did
bull.
what I had to do. Could have been worse.
I guess. Miller didn't seem to be having a good day either. He stormed out of here after having a little chat with the new psychologist. Are they getting you to talk to her
She's
too?
talking to everyone.
Yeah, that's partly why I'm here. Have you spoken to her yet?
No. As if I don't have enough to worry about, now I have another person to convince that my stress levels shouldn't keep me off the field. I'm ready for active duty.
You'll get there, Arya. Keep at it.
Always. Stress levels won't stop me forever.
Good.
Don't give me your bullshit, Arya. You're either with me or you're against me. Those cops, they attacked me, man. They bloody well started that, Arya. Don't give me your high and mighty bullshit. You're not even allowed in the field. Don't you dare question me like that again.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the
Yes,
average
yes,
person,
yes, we
especially in
know
stressful
this.
Situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad.
Yes, we know this.
I know, but Interpol was the only...
Good.
It took me months of
Yes,
rehabilitation.
yes, yes.
Hoorah.
Ooh, yes, Semper Fi, yes. Are these... They're not Marines. As far as I know, Jensen is not a Marine. How is he Semper Fi-ing? That's...
Do you know where Miller went?
He didn't say. He just ran past, didn't even look at me.
Don't blame
State
him.
Police want to talk to him?
I don't know. He's under a lot of stress right now. And I don't think all of it's coming from work. He never talks about his personal life, but... He used to stop and talk to me on his way out of the office. Hasn't done that in a while. Hope he's okay.
Don't care. Don't care.
I gave you your new keycard for the shooting range, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why haven't you used it yet?
I did, you
You
f...
saying I need practice?
Yeah, who doesn't? Practice makes perfect, Adam.
Practice makes perfect, Adam. Yeah, can't fucking knock you the fuck. Calm down. Why haven't I was in you? Oh my god, man. Alright, calm down. Bring the DSD to Smiley. Meet Dr. Ozen. Meet Vega in the limb clinic. And still have to confront Sarah from my apartment even though it fucking checked and I fucking did it, you... Right. Delara.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay?
Yes!
I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
I don't need
You got
neuropazine.
Neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics,
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
no. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
You can't use the term straight
I've been
talk.
looking over your file.
That's offensive.
There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
No, I mean
Is
yes.
this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Nothing about Marine Corps. Nothing about the Marine Corps. Yeah, let's turn the fucking tables on you, mate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember?
Oh, she didn't like that.
So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-Aug extremists attacked the company?
Yeah, let's educate this fucking...
Anti-Aug extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
She was kidnapped.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve
Oh,
the whole case?
no.
What happened in Detroit
No.
is ancient history.
No.
Megan, my being honest.
Oh, no.
What happened at Rosika Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question.
Okay.
So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Oh boy. None of this is what I want to say. Oh man. Where's the fuck off option? What do you want to say? It's my job. It doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do. Complex issue. There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was the only recourse. Maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realised how often their own actions contribute to it. Oh man. Oh. What's their agenda? What are they fighting for? What are ARC fighting for? Where's their agenda? What rights are they going for? We've got to figure that out first. Or no excuse. This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason. Yeah, that's probably the most condescending. Let's use that.
This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Wrecker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. She better have an...
You know my door's always open. Except, of course, when it's not open.
You know, my door's always open except, of course, when it's not. Someone actually wrote that line. They called in a voice actor.
Adam, I'm glad you came back.
What do you mean came back? I walked to the other side of your room.
Thanks again for going over your file with me, Adam. I think most of the other agents see a plague cross on my door.
Right, so she's the... I'm just here to help, but people see my help as unwanted character.
Are you here to talk?
No. I wanted to read your emails, actually. I can wait. Right, Smiley. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm Smiley, Carol Smiley. Let's go and speak to this guy. Come on, you.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later
Oh,
to apologize
Sonia.
for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Right, this is a little bit strange here, right?
Hey, Jensen, what do you know?
It's a little bit strange. Arya. So Arya started out basically being our bro. She's the other augmented field agent or the team, or at least the other augmented agent who's trying to get a shot at being on the team. So when we have a confrontation with the state police, fuck off. What? Why is everyone sighing at me? Jeez. You have permission to leave. Thank you. So Arya, when Arya, fuck you, man. When Arya finds out that we have a confrontation with state police who are openly hostile to augmented people, she has a go at us. Adam, how could you do that? Are you sure you're fit for police work? This guy here, who's the most jittery, nervous man in the place, he finds out we've killed some police and he goes, oh, good, they deserved it. It doesn't make sense.
Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD.
Thanks again, Adam, for killing all those people. Right, let's go and spy on Miller. Where's his office again? Cybercrime, is it on this side? There's the NSN servers, well we've been in here before. No, we need to get... Ah, you need a key card for this place, don't you? Ooh, the idiot left it open. Yes. Let's see what he is up to. Right, Miller. Let's get all your dirty little secrets.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Shit. Out. Try that again. This is a difficult one.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, we're just getting caught straight away.
Trace program initiated.
That goes up to a 6. There's no way we'll have time for that. Right, where are we getting caught? This is our last one. How do we... Is it stealth? What does nuke do again? It doesn't do what I think it does.
Detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah, there's no way we'll get through that. Alright, we just have to wait a second. Anything good in here? Need a key card for the NSN, okay. I got a feeling that's going to become available later on. Making a big deal about Jim Miller being angry, aren't they? Everyone's talking about how angry he is. Acts of aggression, did we read this? In the business world, there's no distinction between a hacktivist and corporate spy. Both damage businesses, banks and governments. However, quantifying the financial cost of computer crimes is very nearly impossible, even though no one disputes the fact that hackers are the biggest challenge facing corporations today, even in the face of the severe economic downturn following the Aug Incident. Estimates of losses range from the fairly conservative up to 900 billion to the almost unimaginable hundreds of trillions. But the real danger is the increase in the number of hacker groups operating in the shadows of the cyber world. Hundreds of these collectives operate on a nation-state level. That is, their technical capabilities match and surpass many countries. Within the hacker world, they are superstars. It remains to be seen how cybersecurity measures can be tightened to prevent hack attacks, whether they be denial of service, identity theft, or bank fraud. Okay. So we know we're getting... We can take this, but are we getting caught on the next one? Is that what's happening? Can we take these safely? I can't even remember, man. Let's try. Yeah, we can take these. We're getting caught here. Getting caught going to that one. I wonder if we could just take this. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do.
Access granted.
Right, Jim. From McCready, that Director Miller, with respect, sir, I believe it's time we reviewed the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to join TF-29. Citing the anti-Aug atmosphere in the city, Jensen's disregard for authority and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorised to manage his own assignments, I feel that all of my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I'm not suggesting we dismiss him, but it's past time to, at the very least, clearly define his position within the TF-29 hierarchy. I'm eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience, Duncan McCready, asshole. Okay, well, we'll go see Alex Vega, isn't it? Alex Vega. Let's see what she's up to. Let's see what Arya's got to say.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Arya. Thought we were bros, mate. Thought we were bros. Oh boy.
Didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you?
Again,
it's been
Sorry, 10 minutes.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here.
10
This place just brings back memories.
10
Don't take too long.
10 minutes. Man. Just yanking my chain. Right, come on.
I'll quit, that's all.
Here it is. Right, doors open.
I'm not seeing anything unusual. You?
Ah, we couldn't get through here last time, could we? No, this is the basement. No, we were here last time. Why is she meeting here of all places?
Hey, glad you could make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
We just walked out. No one stopped us.
Both. God, sometimes I really hate this city.
Really? Wow.
It used to welcome people like us. Go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now,
move.
Look at it.
Move, cities. Move. It's been a year.
Know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
Move.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive.
I'd never have guessed.
The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
Right, and your scars? Did you ever tell me how you got your scars?
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
We know nothing about you.
For my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower, too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
Right. So we've been working with this woman long enough to trust her with planting a chip that's going to spy on our employer. Right? We've been working with her long enough to build up that level of trust. We've never once asked her, how did you join this group?
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vessel Life, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I don't know. I don't know. He's not happy about it.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Said yes,
All right,
sir.
Whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Oh,
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide.
Convenient.
The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
why is she using a stealth Aug in the basement?
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Fine. So Joseph Manderley. Joseph Manderley is Miller's boss.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
It's TF-29, does it get turned into? Does it get turned into UNATCO? Alright, let's just do this. Okay, we've been in here. Don't think we have anything else to do we? We met Ozen, met Vega. Cool. Get out of here. Is that Miller?
Look, I gotta go.
He had black hair.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle.
Muppet.
We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an Aug in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Yeah, sorry, we had a crash there. Let's try it again. But look, that guy's got black hair. There ain't no doubt about it, man. That guy has black hair.
I can't just take time off.
Can we get a scope here?
I know that. But there's got to be another way.
That's black hair, man. It's got a little couple of flecks of grey in it. But that's black hair.
just afraid he's going to go.
Yeah, when we come up here, it's grey.
I'll call you later.
With flecks of black.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning. Badly corrupted.
Okay, we heard this.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of Ark took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
.077, is that a play on 007?
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics.
So kidnapping.
Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilet complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I'd made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Just number 237. We don't have a street address or a block that we're going to look at. Just apartment 237.
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
True.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
Okay.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talos Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never asked for this.
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
That's it, Jensen. Make fun of him for being a cripple. That's how it's done.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me. I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2. which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Oh man. How long we been working with these people and he's never flown us before? We've never asked about this before? We actually have to ask him, do you have my back? When we met Malik, was it the first time we had met her? We came back after being away. Came back after the attack 6 months later. Had she recently been brought on board as a new pilot? Because that made sense that we were... You know, that we had questions to ask her. For how long we've been working these people, this should be business as usual. Why doesn't he trust him already? Yeah, let's do this next time.